What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NLX. My name is Jake, and today I want to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 and the 5 ways that Rockstar has taken the open world genre to the next level. World and NPC interactions. I will never forget watching a demo of Skyrim. As Todd Howard explains, that mountain isn't just a backdrop. You can walk all the way to the top of that mountain. The freedom embodied by that statement blew me away. While this design philosophy was revolutionary, it has become fairly commonplace in open world games of this generation. Game worlds have continued to grow, with developers creating land masses you can literally get lost in for hours. The only thing breaking the immersion is the people inhabiting these worlds. With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar has set out to change all that. Not only will the game world be the largest that Rockstar has ever built, but every single NPC in the game can be talked to and interacted with. This may sound like more developer jargon intended to talk up their new game, but this is actually massive. In the past, your weapons were the main way your character had to interact with the world. Now, you have options. The player is usually offered 3 to 4 different options when interacting with others in the world. These options also change dynamically, depending on several different factors, such as who you're talking to, whether or not you're clean or dirty, and even whether or not your gun is drawn or holstered. Not only will NPCs react to your appearance at the moment you're meeting them, but they may actually know about you before you ever cross their path. And this brings me to my next point: dynamic storytelling. NPCs talk to each other, and not only that, they have relationships. That's right, the random guy you roughed up may be someone's husband, brother, or even father. NPCs will remember you and treat you accordingly. It's even possible to piss off a store owner to the point that they refuse to sell to you. This may mean that you need to go to the next town over to buy whatever the store owner refused you. And this is just one example of how your choices will impact your experience. The decisions we make will sculpt Arthur's story. Sure, the main missions will be scripted with some binary choices sprinkled in, but it's the stuff that happens in between that will flesh out the world and truly make it your own. Which brings me to my next point. Role-playing. In the past, I would have classified Rockstar's games as open-world action-adventure titles. One could argue that they've been making RPGs all along, but I would say they've really leaned into it with this one. It seems that the combination of dynamic storytelling through NPC interactions paired with your choices made during story missions really put you in the driver's seat and allow you to have real impact on the world around you. Conversely, the world also has an impact on you. For instance, you have to keep Arthur fed, or you'll be hit with negative effects. Similarly, you'll need to change clothes depending on what climate you're currently in. And that isn't the only way this game allows you to roleplay. Morality. The morality meter in Red Dead Redemption was mostly for show. Well, no longer. With Red Dead Redemption 2, your choices between right and wrong will have major implications on how your game plays. For example, the game's kill cam will change depending on your morality. If you're a good player, the camera will focus on Arthur, making him look heroic, while more villainous players will get an up-close shot of their victim. Not only that, but your morality can affect Arthur's posture, as well as musical cues. Having the game react differently based on your morality also means multiple playthroughs of the story may be worth your time. But that isn't the only way that Red Dead Redemption 2 offers replayability. Red Dead Online. I think it goes without saying that Red Dead Online is going to be huge. Since the massive success of GTA Online, Rockstar knows their best chance at making the most money is to offer an online mode with the same depth and breadth as GTA Online. That's not to say Red Dead Online won't innovate, though. We already know it's going to differ in many ways. For instance, Rockstar has stated that they want to focus on morality and role-playing. How that will translate in-game remains to be seen, but we will all find out come mid-November. But until then, we have a massive 60+ hour single-player story to keep us entertained, and that's plenty enough for me. But how about you guys? Do you wish Red Dead Online launched at the same time as the main game? And do you agree or disagree with my reasons on why Red Dead 2 is the next step in the open world genre? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching and praise the games.